feel like great start to the video, by the way. I feel like there are expectations of how we get to be during the day and in our jobs, in our life, and how you get to be, right? It's like something I've been thinking about a good bit is that there's like this expectation I have in my head of what success looks like and what I get to be during the day as like in my day job, in my life, and in what I'm doing. And then there's like a part of me that gets happy because there's a place where I get to be whoever I want in whatever world I want. And when I'm creative, making art, making music, and kind of doing whatever I want there. And I can make whatever world I want. I can make it sound the way I want. I can make it seem the way I want. I can make the art and everything look the way I want. And if people don't like it, then it's fine. But if people do, then awesome. You know, they get to be a part of the world that you create. But you don't get that at your day job sometimes. And during the day, I work in IT and like I have variety, I have interests, I have things like that I do find interesting. I like it, but it's not quite the same as your creative world. It's like your free will is given back to you, right? Like it's like at work you don't have that will or that free will to do whatever you want, right? You have to follow your objectives, your guidelines, your job description, and things like that. And when you get to make art and draw or make music, whatever, you get to break whatever rule you want. And I think we forget that because we teach people like that art can be objective parts of it, but it's not. Like, it always bothers me when people are like, oh, your mix, like to other people, like your mix is this or you blah blah. Like, yes, people want to get better at sounding the way they want to sound, but that's the part that makes it interesting. That's the part that makes it sound good. It's only a mistake if you didn't mean to do it, not because someone thinks it is. So that's kind of what I was thinking about. Now, don't mind me rambling too much in this like raspy voice because I have just been like traveling. So I'm in a hotel room now and we drove for 12 hours today and I was beat down. Like I like laid down and just like fell asleep. It was only like 4 p.m. but I slept so long. I was just really tired. But this was something I thought about on the way driving up. And I think about how, like with videos and other things, we're expected to kind of follow a certain formula, a certain structure, and make it sound a certain way when you don't have to do that. You can do whatever you want. And I remind myself that because during my road to 10 million streams on Spotify, I want to be able to experiment and follow what I want to do. So while I'm like doing this challenge and making music and everything, I want to keep that in mind because it's something that's important. And I hope that you keep that in mind too as you have your creative endeavors, whatever that may be. I think it's something that you have to remember that it's your world, your free will, and you get to create what you want the way that you want to.